what is one way that you really surprised yourself throughout this process? Galen, can I jump to you first?
I guess one way I really surprised myself in this session would be like I actually like spoke up a lot of times, like more than I thought I would, I guess.
I love that. I think you were the first person to bring up this challenge that we all face of being, comfortable enough to share your ideas. I mentioned it in the pitch day today, and that was one of the first things we talked about with challenges and working in a group. So I love that that was, something that we could face head on at the beginning and talk about, and that you were able to open up and share ideas. I love it. Um, Charles, let's come to you. How did you surprise yourself throughout this process?
I think this is the answer that I said last time, but the fact that like I was able to plan out each like meeting well, like I never thought I was a very good planner, like not very organized. So like I was able to learn how to do that and like execute it.
Hmm. You know, I love that whole answer. And one specific piece of it that I really love is like the phrase, I never thought I was blank. I feel like so many times, like we have an experience or two, and we make this assumption in our head of like, oh, I'm not that kind of person. I'm not a leader. I'm not good at sharing my ideas. I'm not a good planner. I'm not organized. And it's like just a couple of specific examples that we like just say again and again in our minds for the reason that we're not blank. But we get thrown into an experience like this and we see how we are, and we're like, wait a second, I can plan or I can lead or I can facilitate. Whoa, I didn't know that. So I love that that was an experience that you guys had. Ritu, did we jump? We didn't come to you yet, did we? Okay. Tell me, what is one way that you really surprised yourself throughout this process?
I think one of the biggest things, I don't really remember what I said last time, but I think just like my confidence towards like answering questions and knowing what to talk about. Cause I feel like when we first came in and on the first day and you were like, what are we good at and what are we bad at? And I just felt like I want to be able to like speak what I think is true and not just kind of like stay away from it. So I think I was shocked to kind of hear myself give my input on a lot of things.
Mm, that kind of echoes what we were just talking about with Charles, is like, I was surprised to hear myself do this. It's almost like we catch ourselves being good at something we didn't know we could do. I love that. And Andrew, what would you say? In what way did you surprise yourself throughout this process?
I think I surprised myself during the ideation phase. I don't think I'm a very creative person, but I think I put forward some like pretty good ideas, so that surprised me.
Yeah, and I remember the other day too, you were saying that you never thought of yourself as a leader. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I think I was also regarding that, I was pretty surprised when I was like the facilitator, because like I've never thought of myself as like a leader, so I was pretty surprised when I was able to like kind of keep the group focused, like help the like lead the group in planning out what we wanted to do and that stuff.
Yeah, I love to hear that. I love that there's this kind of common theme again of just being able to be put in a new situation, working on a team in a way that we haven't before, new exposure to the business world, new skills, new tools. And again, like catching ourselves being good at something or building a skill and being like, wait a second, maybe I am a leader, maybe I am creative. That is incredible.